Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Woohoo.
Welcome to the Masterful Morning Show. We are delighted to have a dose of encouragement today because Michael C. Jones is on the show. Hello, Michael. Thanks for coming on the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
So for those of our audience that don't know who you are, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. I actually am a working professional. I work in healthcare administration. My role is I'm an executive director at my company, and we help to drive outcomes for Medicare age people in the United States. And I have a territory and a group of people that I manage and a team that I call it. I call it Team Alabama. I'm located in Birmingham, Alabama. And I love what I do. I've gone through many years of my career where I was searching for my purpose, searching for that next step and the advancement and promotion. And I knew that all the things that I've done, all the experiences I've had, helped me to be the leader that I am today. So I love leading my team. I love encouraging people, and I'm thrilled with where life has taken me.
That's awesome. I love the encouragement about you. I get to watch your posts that you have. You have posts that you do that you encourage people, and you ask to see how that you can encourage people. One of the things that I was fortunate enough to be able to work with you is to be an accountability partner. You were doing thank you cards, and it was something that you were, even though you're so busy and you work so hard to do your job and encourage other people, you still wanted to make sure that you had the time to send out thank you cards. Where did that come from, and what does that do? What does that do for you in life, and for those that you send those to?
So it's something that I've done for a long time. And in a digital age when we're so quick to use email or a text message to respond or to convey a message, the art of having a handwritten thank you note or a card or a letter has really fallen out of favor for a lot of people. And it's really meaningful to both give and receive those thank yous. And it's something that, as we were going through the height of COVID, and we've gone through so many valleys and peaks and highs and lows, and I work in healthcare administration and I serve physicians throughout the state. And physicians and nurses, especially those frontline workers, they're the ones who, back when COVID was so unknown and we didn't know what was going on, they're the ones that were literally putting their lives on the line to treat their patients. And it was just one little thing that I could do to impact them positively and to call out somebody in a good way. And it's something that I love to do, and I still do that regularly. I had a goal to write 3 to 5 thank you notes every day and send to people that I impacted, both physicians, nurses, staff members, frontline workers, front desk folks, and my own team. And it was a blessing to both send those and to hear feedback about them.
And I took a lot from it as well, because you check in with me saying, hey, I did it. Hey, I did it. And really, I was just like someone there to receive it, because every day you're like, I did it. I did it. And it was so wonderful because, you're sending thank yous to them. It was providing something for them and for you, but it was also providing a lot for me too. And there are several times where I caught myself writing out thank you notes and sending them in the mail. And I'm like, oh, there you go. That's from Michael, really. So thank you so much for that. You really, really helped me in that process as well.
Thank you. And I love to do it. And one of the things that was a very important, I guess you'd say, a sticking point for me. So if I have a practice that's located in whatever city in Alabama, and I'm sending 5 notes to 5 people at that practice on Thursday, I want to make sure that each one of those 5 cards is personalized, and the likelihood of the people sharing those with each other is slim to none. But I want to make it so custom to the person that's getting it that they don't think it's just a boilerplate thank you. And it really, from my heart, it's something that's good. And I'm glad that brought you joy too, to see that in action. And it's something I love to do. I still do it today.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael. So I want to talk about our time together in Masterful Manifestors. It's been such a pleasure having you part of the group. The passion you bring to everything you do is just so infectious, and everyone feeds off that. So thanks for that, mate. I really appreciate it. What I wanted to ask you is, I know we had a conversation during the challenge, and I'd just like you to talk about what that was like for you, what you got out of it, and how you're going since.
I can talk about this all day. The conversations that the 3 of us had and the 4 of us together have had have been such a blessing to me, because we've all gone through Sean Croxton's Money Mind Academy program, and several of us are part of the Quote of the Day book club, and that's where we connected. I've learned to reprogram my mind of some habits and some things that I was taught early on. And still, in seeking out my purpose, it was hard because I was tying that to a career. I was tying that to an outcome. I was tying that to a job title. I was tying that to something that was extrinsic versus intrinsic to me. And you helped me to see that my life's purpose has been within me for a long, long time. And I just needed to understand it. And when you unlocked in me that I don't have to tie it to a position or a role within a company or a business or an entrepreneurial thing that I'm doing, that's when it became so clear to me that I just need to live the things that are true to me. And it's been so abundantly, overflowingly amazing to me to see that I'm living my purpose because of the things that you helped me to understand. That it's that be, do, have principle that we learn about, and I completely overlooked that. And it's meant the world to me, the conversations we've had.
Michael, it's so good to speak with you. You have been such a great encourager in our lives and such an inspiration. You've actually been going live on your own profile and giving us a good dose of your insights. What has kind of inspired you to do that?
The world has so much negativity, and you factor in so many things that people can disagree on, and there's so much that people are beat down on. Internally, everybody is going through some kind of a struggle or something that they're dealing with, that they just need to know that they're cared for and they're loved. And there's so much with the human condition that we can really take, and we can learn from positivity, and we can learn from not just quotes, but from something that's an experience that somebody's having. So my goal is to just simply share something it's not affiliated with any political cause, social cause, religious cause, anything like that. I just want to help people see that they can thrive by unlocking the potential that's in their mind. So that's all this behind is I just want to be a positive message. I'm just doing that to be a ray of light as much as I can.
That's so wonderful. Well, I can't end this interview any other way than how you end most of our interactions together. And that's with a question to the audience of, how can we serve you today? Did I say that right, Michael?
You did, yes.
All right. Well, thank you again, Michael, for coming on this show. And we're so delighted. And definitely everyone in the comments, how can we best serve you today?
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Thanks,
It's an honor to
Michael.
be here. I'm happy to serve any of y'all, anybody that's here listening. Let me know how I can help you. As they say, share with you too.